Dude, people that think Deathloop is good are idiots. Okay, they think they can just get away with it, and fucking people will love them.
Yeah.
They're like, oh, it's a time loop. No. All of the time loopy stuff is happens when you're not there. Fucking lazy, dude. It's fucking bullshit. Bullshit. All right, let's do the episode.
Yeah, let's do the episode.
I'm good and fucking angry now.
Okay, that's fair.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to episode 181 of Ignore the Backlog podcast. My name is The Real Portz, and Naval Space Buddy is here. How you doing?
I'm here. I'm definitely here. I started looking at reviews of a certain something that we're going to bring up later. Shum.
Yeah, spoilers.
Spoilers before the spoilers.
Rhymes with schmed schmall.
My favorite one is It's Morbin Time.
That's a review?
Negative.
Fuck, that's good. Can you screenshot that?
Yeah, hang on. Hang on.
I'm so pissed I didn't think of that first. Will that meme ever die, bro? It was such a strong meme about the stupidest thing.
Oh, and then
so strong that it brought back a movie. It tricked the company that made it into thinking their movie was getting a resurgence online, and they re-released it in theaters to no one. Oh, that's got to be top 10 memes of the past decade, right?
Yeah, definitely. Definitely. Anyway, how are you doing? How's your week been in video game land?
Yeah, I played a bunch of Lord of the Rings online because I needed some coziness.
Obviously.
And I got it. Hardcore. I spent literally, I think, 3 hours on Sunday doing Hobbit chores as a Hobbit myself.
Okay. I love it.
It varied from carrying chickens around and putting them back in their pen.
Okay.
Or coop or whatever chickens are in. It was just really a circle area with hay. I mudded some pigs, which I guess just means splash them with liquid.
Yeah, you gotta protect their skin from the sun.
That's called mudding?
Yeah, you cover them in mud. You literally mud them.
The weird thing is you just grab water from a pond. There was no mention of mud other than it's called mudding.
You make the ground wet so they can turn it into mud and roll around in it.
Oh, so I wasn't splashing the pigs, I was splashing the area.
Yeah.
More. Well, okay. Yeah. That makes sense. Sure. Okay.
Mudding the pigs.
Good. Hey, good to know. Adds more context to that quest for me. Gathering pitchforks and actually, what did they call them?
Going on a riot?
No, they didn't call it pitchfork. They called it a hay fork, or what was it? Was it just a hay fork? I think they call it a hay fork. Like, oh, that's weird. And then I was like, oh, pitchfork is kind of weird too. But anyway, yeah, just gathering shit around the Shire, getting ready for a party that I didn't get to go to. I thought I was going to be able to see it in all its glory and like spend time at the party. Mm-hmm. Nope, not invited for all my hard fucking work. So,
that's such bullshit. What the fuck?
Those bougie ass fucking... I learned there's a class system in the Shire, and I'm part of the working class.
Oh, you're just like the little lackey who
I'm the help.
The hors d'oeuvres.
Yeah. No, I wasn't even allowed to serve at the event. I would have done that. That'd be cool. As long as I could see the fruits of my labor. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. That shit sucks.
But instead, I had to go help Frodo or whatever.
Fuck it, Frodo. What a fuck. He's like, yeah, you're not invited. You're not cool enough to be here. It's
not involved in the fellowship, but you're helping them a lot. Can't be at the party, but you set up the entire thing. It's it's a rough time to be cart hard. That's my Hobbit's name. I don't know how I came up with it. I think usually what I do in that game is either come up with something very silly, like one of my elves is called the Hobbits, like in reference to that song
Mm-hmm.
from the
taking them.
Facebook era.
Yeah, yeah. They're taking the hobbits to hobbits.
Yeah. I have another Hobbit called Gang Gang because I thought that was funny, and it's not really, but silly. Bear Daughter obviously comes from Divinity.
Mm-hmm.
And then I have another character called my other character.
Is it just called my other character?
I think it's my other character or my other account or my other whatever it is. But yeah. Actually, maybe it's just called MMO character, something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's either something silly like that more often than not, or if I'm out of silly inspiration, I'll auto generate a name and then add something or change something, make it rhyme with something that is silly.
Yeah.
So Carthard must have been I don't know. I was thinking Carhartt, but I don't know what it auto generated with, so that I came up with that. But doesn't really matter. I'm just filling time. The other game I played was Dota. And that's always a good time. Not really, but it is. I don't know. New patches fascinate me. And you know what's irritating as shit to me? When other people are instantly annoyed. Instantly done with the patch. They're like, fuck it. This is bullshit. It's broken. Blah, 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 blah. Fucking Christ. I can't hear that shit anymore. Because it's give it a chance. Just have fun in it. No one knows what they're doing. It's fun.
Yeah.
Experience the bugs. Don't play ranked. Just fucking have a good goddamn time.
Yeah, just try something new and yada yada. Embrace change. Change is good sometimes. It's fine.
Yeah. You can still fight with assholes, but
yeah,
fight the assholes, not the fucking Dota patch. It's ridiculous.
Yeah, don't get mad at Valve. Get mad at yourself.
I mean, you can if you want, but it just doesn't. It doesn't. Why are you playing then? You know?
Yeah.
Find a new hobby.
Okay. What else?
I booted up, and I haven't played more than an hour.
Okay.
But I booted up.
What game?
A game called. It's what the fuck? Oh yeah, Planescape Torment.
Planescape Torment. What is that?
You don't know what that is?
No, I've never heard of this.
Wow. It is from the old CRPG era.
Okay.
I believe it's from. Is it from BioWare? It's either BioWare or Black Isle or whatever, but it's those people, right?
Okay.
I think. Hopefully that's true. This says Beamdog because it's the enhanced edition, but.
Oh, it's the people who republished it or whatever.
Yeah. They're the same ones who did the enhanced edition for Baldur's Gate 1 and 2.
Okay.
But anyway, it is very different than those other games like Baldur's Gate because instead of being hyper-focused about the combat and your build that way, it's kind of, I see this game as kind of what started the Disco Elysium style game.
Ooh.
Which is more focused on characters and human to human, or not human, but character interactions instead of the combat. There is still combat, but it's not the main focus, I don't think. So there's wacky, zany characters that are also sort of deep. I don't know that for sure. It's just kind of my sense of the game so far.
So that makes sense because I just looked up who the original developer is. It's Black Isle Studios. They did Fallout.
Yeah. Okay, yeah, that makes total sense. Yeah, and so that I think this is them off the rails silly because there's the first guy you meet is this really I want to say zany, but that doesn't really cover it. But he's a talking head that's matter of fact, but also pretty goofy.
Yeah.
So it's the tone is kind of Divinity esque.
Okay.
And yeah, it's a good time. The music is kind of cool. The visuals are very alien kinda.
Okay.
Yeah,
I mean, it's old school. It looks
they're alien and industrial, sort of weird, almost like you're on a '90s version of a fucking like gothic spaceship or something. It's
Okay.
really weird the way the game looks.
So like steampunk almost, or like
Yeah, maybe. Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, maybe a little steampunk. Yeah,
okay,
yeah,
can
but
get with
dirty
that.
steampunk.
dirty steampunk. So like
Dirty.
Bioshock,
Even
almost
dirtier
dirtier.
than that.
Oh.
Dirty, filthy. Yeah. Um,
Okay.
I don't know how else to describe it. It's also, I guess, there's some colorful stuff. I really have not seen a ton of the game yet, so
Fair.
it could change drastically from where I'm at. But yeah, I just got the itch. I was like, I kind of want to play Disco Elysium, but I'm like, I know what that game is. Let me boot this
Try
thing
something
up.
new. Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
and I've had it forever, and it just never gave it the chance. There's a lot of reading, so there's a little bit of cumbersomeness there, but it's been pretty good.
Good to hear. I mean, it's a game from 1999, so I mean, it's kind of to be expected. Most of the time, even when they do like republishes, they don't add voice acting.
No, but that's okay. I've been
Yeah.
meaning to do more reading. This counts, right? Certainly
Yeah,
more
that
than
honestly,
tweets do.
Honestly, I think it counts more than tweets. Definitely more than tweets. It's like reading a book, but interactive.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like a pop-up book with some words.
And you get to kill people. And it's great.
You do get to kill people or yourself
Oh God.
unintentionally.
Okay. Oh, fair.
Well, maybe actually intentionally. You
Oh.
can attack your own party members in this.
Yikes.
I tested it and it worked and I died. It was amazing. And there wasn't a reload either. I'll have to see what that system's about. Well, no, it just sent me back to like the place I started. The beginning of the game is like you're dead, kind of, and you're in this weird limbo like zombie slave hell. It's really weird.
That's crazy. Oh,
Yeah.
kind of awesome though.
Yeah, I think it's gonna be a good time.
Okay. Nice.
Yep. That's it for me, unfortunately.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Fair.
Lots of IRL garbage.
Honestly,
sucking up my week.
That's fair. That's totally fair.
Shit! Fuck me in the ass. There was actually one more game I played.
Oh, okay.
On
What'd you play?
my Steam Deck.
What did you play on your Steam Deck? Ooh,
The
new?
Spyro Reignited collection or whatever.
Yeah.
Is that what it's called?
Yeah, I think it is.
Spyro
It's all three of
Reignited
the
Trilogy.
trilogy.
Yes.
Yeah. I got that.
Have you played it?
Yes. I have played it. I haven't beaten all
You have
of the
7.2 hours. God damn.
Yeah.
So
the first two games are short.
Yeah, I bet that's true.
Yeah.
So I played maybe an hour of that as well, and I got through like a ton of the dragon. Like I'm almost done collecting those 10 dragons in the beginning.
Yeah.
And I like 100%ed that the first like flying weird level,
Mhm.
where you have to like destroy a bunch of shit. And what I realized is this game is made for toddlers.
I kind of realized that too when I played it, because I played it a while ago when it first came out on Steam.
Yeah.
And I was like, this is a lot easier than I fucking remember.
Yeah, dude.
Also a lot shorter than I remember, because I remember playing that for weekends and just like struggle besting. Maybe it's because like we're so used to like 3D games.
Yeah.
And that was on the PlayStation 1, right?
Yeah.
So like we weren't used to like 3D platformers yet.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, it was
So-
like a whole new language kind of thing. Yeah.
Yeah. We
Yeah.
have years ingrained into us now. Now it's baby shit.
Dude, I slaughtered tens of the fucking creatures or whatever,
Yeah.
which nothing in that game looks like you're supposed to kill. It's all like adorable.
Yeah.
And so I'm killing them, and then 20 minutes later, they're like, "Oh, by the way, this is how you kill those things." I'm like, "What? The fuck are you talking about?" There's piles of them in the last
They're
level.
dead. Who cares?
I think I figured it out.
It's like, thanks. I'm good.
Like one of the puzzles, and granted this is in the beginning, but one of the puzzles is there's 4 donut-looking things in this body of water. And if you jump on one of them, it lights up. And if you jump on all of them without falling in, it unlocks a secret area. Very simple. Like I struggle to call that a puzzle.
But back in the day.
Yeah. I mean, granted, it is for children. It was definitely designed for children. And I think it's still kind of a fun experience. Probably the nostalgia mixed with some. I mean, it's just got a great fucking art style. It looks fucking amazing. Especially running on the Steam Deck. And yeah, it's a good time. It's one of those things where, like, I would have fucking killed for a Steam Deck back then, dude. Like, something that could do that.
Yeah.
Kids are so fucking lucky now. There's got to be kids out there with Steam Decks. And they're just sitting on the couch
They
during
don't
the summer,
understand.
playing fucking Steam Decks, having no idea how lucky they are.
We had to play on a shitty CRT, had to change the channel. Mom called in.
I had to kick Dad off the computer to even get an hour of playtime.
It's a struggle. It's true.
Yeah.
Definitely true.
Yeah. So what did you end up playing?
Ooh, girl, I played quite a bit.
Ooh, mama. Talk about it.
So I'm still grinding Battlefield. I'm having a lot of
You're
fun
grinding
with it.
now.
Yeah. We've been
Are you prestiging or
yeah, I'm
is?
unlocking levels and all that good stuff.
Hell
and then
yeah.
I'm
What's
unlocking
the
guns.
progression system like? Is it like you unlock new guns or skins
You
or
unlock
both?
new guns, skins, everything. Attachis for your gun. As you get better with your weapon, you could actually make it even easier for you to use. So, like, the more proficient you get with it when it's janky and just a basic gun, you get, like, level ups in it, right? So the gun prestiges, basically. And when that happens, you get attachis for it. So, like, I'm getting all these attachis for this gun, and it's, like, basically my baby now. And I play it on every character because I can do that. And I don't give a fuck. But mostly I'm an engineer, which is what I used to do back in Battlefield 2. I would just sit in the tank with the tank driver and just, like, be a little repair goblin and just that's what I did. So today, that's all I did was be a little repair goblin. And my roommates and my friend, we were a 4-man squad, and we were just driving around in, like, a fucking helicopter. And they're just shooting everybody and killing everyone, and they're laughing their asses off. And I'm just sitting there repairing, having a good time, shooting rockets out of the side. And yeah, that's pretty much how it's been going. For being little goblins.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay. That's cool.
It's been fun. It's nice. I kind of miss that.
Do you guys like strategize a lot? Are you like, this is where I'm going? I'm going over here. Is it like over communicating?
Most of the time, no. We fucking run around and just have a good time. I'm still playing Elden Ring. That game's gonna be probably the reason why I don't hit 100 video games this year. I'm like 120 hours deep.
Damn.
Yeah. And
and you haven't beat it?
No. I looked where I am, and I'm like, wow, it's still like 2/3 of the way. Okay. So I'm getting closer.
God damn. You still enjoying it?
I'm still having fun.
Wow.
I'm still having fun. I'm in a little area that's a little tough, but it's been a good challenge for me. But new this week for me, I played some weird fucking games. I found this new one. Actually, Fabian gave it to me for my birthday, called Atrio, The Dark Wild. And it is a management...
My girlfriend gave you a game?
Yeah, for my birthday.
The is that? What's going on?
She gave me a game for my birthday.
Stop recording.
You gave me a game for my birthday.
I'm just kidding. Sorry, what is it called?
It's called Atrio.
Okay.
It is a like management game. It's not like a city builder, but it is kind of got the same dopamine hits. And it's a lot of automation and stuff like that. And you want to automate, but you're also exploring as this character who has a short battery life. It's literally an android. And you eventually run out of batteries, and that android dies, aka gets promoted. And then you go collect the rest of his corpse, and then you use that to continue your automation. You just get a new one.
Huh.
It's really fucking weird. It's really morbid, and it's kind of funny.
This looks like Factorio designed by Devolver.
Yes, it very much is. That's a good description for it. I'm enjoying it a lot. It is kind of a weird hidden gem. I've been following it for a while.
Oh, came out this year? Damn.
Yes. Yeah. Yeah, so I've been following it for a little while, and it's fully released and everything. It's been a lot of fun. But then I played some itch.io games this week, and I found two really good ones that I want to talk about.
Rarities. Okay.
Yes.
They're both 20 seconds long.
One was about 40 minutes, and the other one was about 29.
Minutes?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I'd check. If there's a 29-hour game coming out of itch.io, I'd be impressed.
I would be impressed. Actually, there is one.
Oh.
It's I'll explain it in a little bit. But the first one I
29
played,
hours of staring at paint drying.
no, it's like an insane maze, and the fucking developer put out like a bounty on it, and I was like, it said if you could complete this game and record it, I will give you so and so prize or something. And then somebody just recently claimed it. But
Wow.
yeah. So the first game I played is called the Arrowhead Incident. You're a character who basically is something that's happening in the area. There's like breaking news. People are getting stabbed. Stay indoors. And then shit hits the fan. You get, you're in complete darkness, but you have a camera. And that's your only light source for glimmers of seconds. So you push the camera, you get to see what's on the screen for a minute. It lights up the whole area, and then you proceed to go to immediate black.
Damn.
It is terrifying. Also, when you're finally trying to like escape from this like nightmare fuel, the hallway has a trick moment where it literally extends itself because it's fucking with you.
Oh.
It was so good.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, completely terrifying. The other game I played was an old school 2D point and click game called Invitationem. It's
Invitationem?
Yeah, Invitationem. EM at the very end. It's a fucking weird. I don't know if it's invitation.
It's all one word?
Yeah, like this.
Oh.
And
wow.
This game was something special. This game had me on like my edge of my seat the entire time because it's a point and click. So you can't move, you can't run, but things are coming at you. It's just super fucky, and it's like an old school point and click horror puzzle game. It was so good though. It was so well done, and really enjoyed the ending. It was not what I expected, but it was super fucking good. Absolutely, like positively one of the best probably itch.io games I've played in a while.
Wow.
It absolutely blew my mind. But yeah, that one was super good. I played a couple other little games. I found these like quiz games to fuck with. Cause apparently that's making the rounds. Like there was one called Be Honest and Fear or Examination of Fear. And it's fucking like the quiz is it's like a quiz. And it's constantly fucking with you this whole time. And
what kind of quiz?
It's like
what kind of questions do they ask you?
All kinds of weird shit. Like philosophical shit.
Oh, that sounds kind of cool.
It was kind of cool. And so I played it on stream and chat's like, oh, choose this. And I'm like, how about I choose my stuff? And then you guys also take the quiz. And I give them the link. And stuff. Everybody else got normal sounding stuff from this weird quiz. But for some reason, mine was absolutely insane. It said it was so it's a quiz to find out what toy you're going to be, for Be Honest. And
what?
Yeah, that's what it says. It says it's gonna find
how do you
out
know what
toy.
Normal is if you get a
So everybody got a number. Everybody got a different number, like a model number. And I got you. It just said candidate, you. And I'm like, what the fuck? And then it just starts spamming you all over the screen.
What?
And then it ends. And I was like,
and everyone else got a normal answer, and
yes,
you're like, you got to freak out.
I was like, what the fuck? I was like, okay.
That's fucking awesome.
Yeah,
I hope it's literally nothing other than like every X amount of times it's taken, it does that or something. It's not analyzing any data.
I have no idea, but it was just so weird. And it was so crazy, and you could run it directly in your browser, so it was like real easy to do. But yeah, it was fucking freaky as fuck.
Wow.
But yeah, it was good. I guess if you guys want to check it out, it's on itch.io. It's called Be Honest, and yeah, tell me what number you get, or if you get you or candidate or whatever.
Okay.
Okay. But yeah, that's what I played this week.
Cool. Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
A lot of fucking weird shit.
I played a lot of weird fucking shit, but it was a lot of fun.
Weirdest one is Battlefield still.
Honestly, I kind of
can't believe you're playing a Battlefield game.
I needed like
a shooter.
Yeah, I needed a shooter and I
Yeah.
needed a squad game, a game to play with friends and stuff like that.
Yeah,
just fuck off
I
in.
get that for sure, dude.
And
I need to get
that's
back to
it.
playing some Warzone with the boys, dude.
There you go.
That shit's fun.
Yeah, it's just been my shoot the shit and like fuck off sort of game. So
Yeah.
it's like, and the boys are like,
it's
BF,
like
BF.
in a world where games aren't designed to be that way, really.
Yeah.
Or at least the discourse around games isn't to be that way, because like everything gets hyper competitive super fast, right? But it's
Right.
up to you to like slow down your game pace to
Yeah.
like the chill, casual way that you need it to be. You know?
Yeah. Yeah, it's been real fun playing Battlefield. I don't know what it is, but it's definitely
It's
been
the group
fun.
you're playing with, obviously.
Yeah.
You're having a great time.
Oh yeah,
Fucking sick.
it's awesome. All right, just chug some wine. Let's talk about Redfall. Are you ready to fight
Yeah.
back?
Yeah,
quote,
I'm gonna
unquote?
Redfall on my sword for them.
So when this game first started making an appearance, I didn't know what to expect, but I liked the original concept idea of like shooting vampires, squad of people, co-op and stuff like that. What I didn't realize this was going to turn into is Left 4 Dead. And that's what this game is.
Is it?
It's basically Left 4
I thought
Dead.
it was like Far Cry, but zombies everywhere in the open world.
So yeah, it is open world. You go through different areas. You go to this point and you do this. You go to this point and you go do this. I don't think it's true open world. I think it's instant open world. So you go to an area. The graphics look interesting. I thought it and stuff. I like kind of that look, but yeah, it definitely looks like you got special powers depending on who you pick, and it just looks like Left 4 Dead. Maybe I'm wrong, but that's definitely the feeling I got from watching the recent trailers.
Yeah. It also, doesn't it, to you, and I got this feeling ever since the trailers, but it feels a little bit like there's just a generic cheapness to the graphics.
I think they're okay. Like,
yeah.
They're kind of trying to be comic-y, I guess.
Yeah, but not in any meaningful way. It felt like even Deathloop, I could take and say that's Deathloop. You know,
Yeah.
This game, it's like, I don't know, fucking, is that Fortnite? Fucking, who knows? I don't know what the fuck that is. This is, generic cartoon. Fucking could be a mobile game trailer. I have no fucking idea.
Yeah, it's definitely very generic looking. But yeah, apparently you could play by yourself. You could squad up, and stuff like that. I don't know if there's an option to have like CPU players or whatever, like, or computer players, to help you in the missions or not. But it definitely looked like fucking Left 4 Dead, and I was just like, why is Arcane Studios doing this game? That's what I really want to know. Was this really their passion project? Or were they, like, forced to do something like this? I mean, it's definitely a step out of their, like, comfort zone, but why not do something similar to, like, Dishonored?
Yeah. Yeah.
Like, that was such a good game, and that was such a good game series. Maybe Deathloop it didn't do as well for them, but Prey did do well for them.
Yeah, and Prey's got a super unique look.
Yeah.
I was actually, speaking of Dishonored, and this is how I think they've fallen. Personally, just in terms of presentation, I didn't get that far into the mechanics of Deathloop. Maybe there's a hidden game in there that's fucking amazing, but I doubt it. I was talking to Faye about us traveling and like where I'd want to go, and I was like, you know what would be like a cool thing is like take a video game place that was inspired by real places and go to the real place, like a tour kind of. It doesn't have to all be all at once, but like there's like a specific neighborhood I think in London that Dishonored took from. Now obviously they took from 200 years ago or 100 years ago or whatever the style was then, but it'd be somewhat similar. Like the video I watched about it was like maybe it was a no clip video actually, where the developers went there physically and like sketched out like what they wanted in those neighborhoods.
Oh yeah.
I was like, oh, that'd be sick to like go there and like just see it, you know?
Yeah.
Couldn't say that about fucking Redfall. There's no place I could go to be in Redfall.
Yeah. Well, you could always go to Good Springs, Nevada.
Good Springs, hell yeah, absolutely. Yeah. Another one is France, fucking The Witcher 3. The DLC was based on that.
Mm-hmm.
The countryside, pretty cool.
It'd be pretty cool. I always wanted to go to Good Springs and go out to like I think that area is mostly like I think it's called Clark County, Nevada.
You want to go to New Vegas Day?
Yeah, I want to go to New Vegas Day.
It would be honestly pretty cool.
Yeah, I definitely would check it out for sure. For fucking sharesies. But yeah, I don't know. If anybody else is going to play Redfall, Portz tried to install it. He couldn't, he said.
Yeah, it says that it's available on Game Pass. It says included with Game Pass, but the only option is to buy it. And I don't understand.
Maybe they're doing a early pre-sale. Like if you buy
it now. You can't install it though. Well, yeah. Well,
if you buy it now, you get to play.
It
like
says now
a day
available.
Early.
It says fucking now available.
I'm looking at their Twitter and it says it's not releasing until tomorrow.
Oh, really?
Where are they looking at? I don't think it's the second yet.
Interesting.
Maybe it is in the UK. Oh, yeah, it is
That's
in the
so
UK.
weird. Why does their Steam page say May 1st?
I don't know. It's fucking weird.
Very bizarre.
Yeah.
And there's reviews. That means people are in it.
Yeah.
Weird.
Yeah, I don't know.
CPU fall.
CPU fall. Yeah. Oh my god. Okay. Yeah. So there's a couple good. There's a couple good reviews in there. That I was looking at earlier. Let's see if I can pull them up. Because I think it'd be so good.
Dude. And by the way, this isn't even the number one review bomb fucking story of the week because Star Wars Survivor came out.
Yeah. So I was gonna talk about that too. I guess we could talk about it now. So
let's do it. It's married to this one.
It is married to this one now. So EA has issued an apology for Star Wars Jedi Survivor people, saying that the terrible performance on the PC and pledging to fix it and many problems. The game currently has a 50% negative review on Steam, which many have complained about the game's technical issues. And a lot of people are attacking EA, and I think rightfully so, because it's like, how the fuck did you not test this on the PC? Did you only test on consoles? And that's what it feels like. A lot of people are not reporting any issues with the PlayStation 5 having any technical issues or anything like that. It's just the PC. Some older PCs that aren't top of the line are doing okay, and they're not having nearly as many technical issues as people who have higher end PCs, which is funny. So remember your comment, we were shooting the shit about Doc saying that it runs okay? What does that say about his computer?
He's like, you guys are babies. Stop complaining. If you complain about video games, you're a loser.
You're a loser.
A loser.
Portz were losers.
He complains about video games every single fucking day of his life.
Every 5 minutes. If he gets killed, he's like, that's just
There's
bullshit.
That famous rant
game?
of,
this game is just
where are
broken.
the games? Where are the games?
Oh, God, he's such a fucking idiot.
He ran into a corner on a fucking Call of Duty map. Ran into a fucking corner. There's a mini map that shows you it's a corner that goes nowhere. You know what he does? Tries to jump over the fence, and then he just looks at the camera and goes, Where's the map design?
It's probably because, he used to do it, but
Yeah, but
he's just being a piece of shit. He's just being a piece of shit.
it's complaining about video games.
Oh, yeah, no, for sure.
That's what he's complaining about now.
He's a stupid fuck. Whatever. I love
he's just a cult of personality. He's just, he has to be this bombastic fucking heel.
Yeah, true. I mean, I don't know how well EA is going to be able to fix the PC version and stuff like that because it'll be interesting.
I'm sure they'll fix it. It'll take 6 months and
it's 6
couple
two
more
months
apology
to a year.
letters. And...
I mean, like, even now, Elden Ring still has FPS drops on PC every once in a while. When it's, like, loading between areas, you'll have, like, an FPS drop. And sometimes you're in the middle of a fight during those load areas, and you're just getting fucked in the ass. You're like, cool, I love this, but I don't think it's nearly as bad as what I've seen with this, because I've tried to watch people play it and stuff. The only other thing that I could think of is God of War having a bunch of issues, unless you were playing on the PlayStation version, which really sucks. It's really annoying that people are making all these PC ports and, like, also targeting PC players, especially like EA. EA should focus on PC, I feel, as just as much as the consoles, because they dip in both so much.
Yeah.
But the fact that they completely neglected the PC port, I just, yeah. Like, my roommate, Zach, he was really looking forward to it because he really liked the first one. I know you hate it, but he really enjoyed it. He's a big Star Wars nerd no matter what. And he didn't even buy it.
Yeah. Well, I mean, yeah. So there's a couple things that need to happen.
Mm-hmm.
For one, don't stop buying games day one if you're that concerned about a PC port.
Yeah.
I obviously don't give a shit because, like, you can just return it if it's that bad, or just wait till it gets better, and it's not a problem for me. But if it's like you're choosing between this game or another game, like, just wait a sec. Just wait a week, wait whatever. Even wait the one day where you'd find out it was broken.
Yeah.
I understand it's not an excuse for the company to keep doing it, but if people keep pre-ordering and buying these games, they're just going to keep fucking doing it. So stop buying fucking games.
Stop buying games day one.
Just go play an old favorite, Stop getting so hype. Don't watch the trailers. Just fucking, don't get plugged into that system. Now, that's a personal accountability thing. You can't make people do that. The other thing that needs to happen is platform holders need to start fucking clamping down on the shit. What if Valve was like, no, not good enough to release. No, thank you. Come back to us when it's done. I think that would be very powerful. Now, the consoles used to do this. I don't think they really do anymore.
No, they don't, because look at PlayStation and Skyrim. Skyrim didn't work for like fucking 2 years on the PlayStation.
It would eat your saves or whatever.
Yeah, and they kept fucking releasing it. And they kept they didn't pull anything. PlayStation didn't do anything. But for some reason, the only person that happened to was Cyberpunk. Cyberpunk got pulled, right? And refunded immediately for people who bought it on the PlayStation. And then Xbox also did something similar. And so it's just weird that they would be super selective with stuff. But, like, other things, they're just like, it's okay. It's fine. Get fucked. It's so weird.
Yeah.
It's absolutely so weird. But yeah. Yeah, I don't know. I'm kind of not surprised with EA. But, I'm not the biggest EA fan, even though I'm playing fucking Battlefield. I kind of hate the fact that it's EA. I hate it so much, dude.
Yeah.
Every time I get annoyed with it, I'm like, it's okay, it's just EA. But yeah, okay. So, are you ready to talk about Legends of Zelda?
Legends of Zelda?
Well, just Tears of the Kingdom.
Ah.
The Legend of Zelda, the new game that's going to be coming out in the next few weeks that has everybody losing their goddamn
Wait, the next
mind.
few weeks?
May 12th.
Oh my God, does Faye know?
I don't know.
Babe,
you not...
buy the game.
Babe, Fabian, get your game.
She was going to try to finish her whatever possible this crazy weird run of the game that she started 8 years ago, but never did. That did not happen.
She's got 12 more days. It's the butt one, right?
Well, I'm not going to talk to her about it after this, so really, if she doesn't know now, she's not going to know for another 4 or 3 days.
I'm sure she knows.
So.
I'm sure she knows because it's been fucking everywhere. So that's coming out on May 12th, as we just mentioned. But it's been apparently leaked about 2 weeks earlier, or 2 weeks before the release date. So over the past couple of days, media has been shared that isn't from Nintendo about the game, and it's unreleased stuff that nobody's seen before. And somebody ended up streaming about 30 minutes of it before their channel got shut down and banned off of Twitch for copyright holder, blah, 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 blah. But yeah, people apparently have been circulating a ROM on an illegal ROM site because somebody got a hold of it and then they started making copies of it. So someone confirmed that there is a case that's floating around. They showed pictures of it. They showed pictures of the actual cartridge. They showed pictures of everything that it came with. So it is very much real. It is not some fake bullshit. And so what did they do? They immediately rip it and put it on ROM sites. So the game's out there now.
Oh my God.
If you want to play it early.
Oof.
But apparently this is the second time that this has happened to Nintendo in recent times.
What?
Yeah. So
what was the other game?
Pokemon, Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl.
Oh, so no one really gave a shit.
I mean, and then also Pokemon Legends also made its way into people's hands 2 weeks before the initial release date. And, yeah, somebody in... But the funny thing is, apparently this has been around for a little bit longer than they anticipated. So this person may not have a full release, but there's another one floating around back in February during a Discord and Reddit calls. And somebody claiming to have unreleased artwork from the book and showing pictures and stuff like that of an unofficial release version with like the cartridge and everything and stuff too. So like there's definitely like preview trailers and preview copies out, but this one that is out is apparently been confirmed as the real deal. It's just funny because like I don't know how it's getting out into the public. It's not as bad as like the next thing I want to talk about.
Yeah.
Do you remember the Pinkertons?
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh my God. Okay.
Sure do. Oh, are you saying the Pinkertons found us and we're gonna have to pack up and find a new place to live?
Yeah, probably. Who knows? So, yeah. Speaking of unreleased things being released too early, Magic the Gathering had a set go out that is similar to the previous set's name. I think what happened is during the packaging at the Wizards of the Coast like area got mislabeled or something, and it accidentally got sent out booster boxes and stuff like that. And a YouTuber went to his local I think it's like a Toys R Us or something. I can't remember what he said. But he basically got a copy of a case of an early set. And he immediately starts posting videos and stuff like that, going over the cards. And I think the reason why it wasn't, the Hasbro did what they did is because it wasn't being well received. Most of the cards that were being shown and everything like that, weren't very good. And a lot of people were complaining. A lot of people were complaining on the videos and be like, why are they doing this to the set? This is shit. This is garbage. Blah, 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 blah. So, after releasing YouTube videos and everything, the Pinkertons, and I like how every article I've read about this case has described them as the bad guys in Red Dead Redemption 2. Yes, those are Pinkertons. They are a private detective agency. They are horrible, terrible, terrible humans. In fact, there is a law still in act against the Pinkertons that Pinkertons cannot hold any form of government jobs and or office. That's how much the U.S. government hates the Pinkertons. And a lot of other people still hate the Pinkertons. If you're from West Virginia or anywhere
I don't even
around that
understand
area,
how
you
it's still
definitely
an
hate them.
organization.
I was shocked when I found out that they were still an organization. I didn't know. I thought it would have gone under a million years ago, obviously, but apparently they're still thriving and being super secret detectives and also harassing people. So they went to the YouTuber's house, or Dan Cannon. He was harassed with guns, and his girlfriend was also there too, and they were threatening both of them with, guns in their hands and stuff, and being like, if you don't return these cards here to Hasbro, we will take action. Of course, this got out and all this other stuff. They threatened to fine him and everything else, but they also made it a lot more aggressive than it should have been. Of course, he immediately started taking down the videos and but released a statement about this to Wizards of the Coast, being like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
Which they eventually did apologize to him and his girlfriend, being like, yeah, maybe we shouldn't have done that. This is what he said to Wizards of the Coast. The gentleman here was very nice and very apologetic about making my wife cry this morning, but by sending heavy-duty lawmen coming to collect stuff and talk about stolen products at jail time. But yeah, they just got bullied and harassed to like,
wow.
I haven't, and then had to give back all this stuff. But yeah, it was kind of insane to just, what is Hasbro doing to where they have to send a fucking private detective agency to go bust down somebody's door to get magic cards back? It's like, what kind of world do we genuinely live in? Yeah. I think we're in the bad timeline.
Why don't you just like send an NDA and be like, hey, sorry, it's fucked, but just could you not leak this shit and sign this?
Yeah.
That seems like less aggressive and less shitty PR.
Yeah. Because this makes them look bad, and it makes Wizards of the Coast look even worse.
It literally doesn't even matter
else.
what the law is when you're like a company like that. Like,
yeah. I mean, Wizards of the Coast has already been in hot water after the whole D&D shenanigans and stuff like that.
Yeah, I was gonna say, isn't that them? Yeah.
Yep. Same motherfuckers. And so it just makes them look even worse. Good job sending a fucking crazy ass detective agency to go harass a man and his wife and their dog over some fucking cardboard.
The fucking Pinkertons, bro.
The fucking Pinkertons! But that doesn't even begin to start with the next thing I want to talk about.
Real quick.
Sure, real quick. You got a spoil sport? Why the fuck did I get something so weird?
Well, mine was, I'm trying to pay attention to the podcast while I'm doing this quiz. So I missed a lot of the free form questions or whatever. And so they're like, why are you not paying attention to me? Is what the quiz said. And I said, I just want it to be over. And they're like, well, so shall it be? And then it gave me spoil sport.
Okay, everybody has to go play Be Honest on itch.
Yeah, I'll include this link in the description of the podcast.
Oh, what the fuck, dude? I'm gonna have to edit that
genuinely
into YouTube.
on Twitter what you got.
Yeah,
I
let us know what you got.
Of your results.
Show us your screens or DM it to us and we can post it there. But so the last thing I want to go into is talking about Microsoft and Activision again. So last week they were talking about just going along and being like, yeah, we're gonna merge without the FTC's blessing, basically.
Wow.
They were just gonna be like, yeah. But apparently the UK said, nah, we're gonna do everything we can to block this. Because we are concerned about the future of cloud gaming in the UK. And
what?
Yeah, apparently it's
What
a part
does that
of
mean?
the apparently in the whole deal with Activision and everything, like because cloud gaming is still considered like the Game Pass is still considered cloud gaming. Like downloading the game and rather than buying the game, you're basically it's still cloud gaming under that like whole thing.
Okay.
Yeah, it's really weird. But they're still in the talks of like working at it, but the UK has basically taken the steps at this point to do everything they can to block this merger. I'm sure Sony's really happy about this because the biggest thing that they were advocating for was obviously Call of Duty, and Sony has a huge presence of Call of Duty and PlayStation specifically in the UK, which is really weird. It is a big thing over there, but I don't know why. It's a fucking weird thing. But yeah, basically, there's a small glimmer of hope with it. They're still trying to fix this. With Enware, they've signed an agreement for Microsoft and Europe, but this doesn't necessarily include Activision in this. So Microsoft is solidifying itself for cloud gaming in the UK. However, it may still not include Activision. So it's kind of still in this weird limbo situation. Originally, the FTC was suing to block Microsoft last year, but then they ruled against, they stopped the proceedings and stuff like that, and they're like, yeah, okay, we're still thinking about it or whatever. We're not going to sue you, but we don't know. They don't have the blessing. And this has been dragged on for so long, and I think Activision is just banking on that because, like, every time they're talked about, their stock goes up, although this caused Microsoft's stock to skyrocket and Activision's to tank again, which was really funny to watch. But the deal's not completely dead in the water. It's still kind of one of those things. It's probably going to be dragged out for another year.
It's so weird how long this shit drags on.
It's I mean, it's a big company buying another big company at this point.
Yep.
And
But also, I don't know. Maybe it's not that much work. I don't know how much work this is for like Microsoft. Say.
Yeah.
How much like manpower do you think they spend on this? It's got to be a lot, right?
It's got to be a lot. There's got to be a lot of lawyers looking into everything, and like.
And I imagine they can't look at acquiring other companies while they're doing this.
I don't think so. No.
They wouldn't have the bandwidth, or they at least can't have it publicly come out that they're shopping around other companies. So it just seems like they're locking themselves into this, and it's like, what if nothing comes of it? Like, it's so shitty.
Yeah, it is weird because like if it gets blocked no matter what, and they can't buy it, they still have to pay a breakup fee. I think.
Ew.
I think and it's like $3 billion or something.
What?
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah, so Activision still makes bank.
Wasn't their acquisition of ZeniMax like $7 billion or something?
Something really small. Yeah.
Yeah.
And that it was like 10 billion. It was 10 billion. I think it was
But still 3 out of 10. This is insane. Like you get nothing, spend 3 billion, or you get ZeniMax for 10,
Yeah. I think it was 10 million. Maybe? I don't remember. ZeniMax. How much did Microsoft buy ZeniMax for? 7.5 billion. So you're right.
Yeah.
That's fucking dumb. Bethesda? Damn, undervalued yourself, id Arcade.
I mean, maybe.
Bethesda, what's wrong with you?
Although they don't generate the kind of cash that Call of Duty does, I don't think.
It's Call of Duty and their fucking mobile games that
King.
yeah,
Yeah.
King. Yeah, that they definitely want that fucking they want that middle of the road fucking money right there. Just easy money that just self
Very easy.
generates.
Just yeah, it's a money press basically. Yeah.
Yeah, it's basically a giant money press, but yeah, it's very confusing still what's happening, but hopefully in the next few weeks we find out something or maybe in the next few months. Who the fuck actually knows at this point? It's annoying me to high heaven. Just figure it out. Figure it out. Okay. But yeah, that's it for the news today. That's
Wow.
it. Yeah.
Big news.
Yeah, it was big news. Lots of big news. Lots of big crazy things.
PC games still broken. Microsoft still can't make a deal. Damn.
Pinkertons
Shit
are the
don't
bad
change.
guys.
Except Pinkertons are back.
Pinkertons are still around.
Dude,
They're
what
still
have
the
they
bad
been?
guys.
Have you looked into what they've been doing since? Like, what is this? They just haven't done anything like high profile. I assume they've been working. It's not like it came out of nowhere, but it's like, how is it not a thing? Like, the people are like, hey, remember? Like, you would think this would be like some sort of shitty article that would come out from, whoever when, like GameSpot or IGN or something like, hey, you know that shitty fucking Pinkerton detective agency that you deal with in Red Dead? Well, they're still around, and look at them.
Look at them now. Yeah, I think everybody's just calling them the bad guys from Red Dead Redemption. Even Gizmodo over here is all like, Magic Raid by the Pinkertons. Pinkerton. Oh, here we go. Legacies of America. Oh God, this is gonna be fucked up, isn't it? It literally stops at 1907. The agency was inherited by the founder's grandson, Robert II Pinkerton. Died in 1967. I'm surprised it's still around. No, it says without a family heir, the family direction of the company came to an end. But it's still around. Oh no! It's
Did
just
someone else just pick up the name?
I guess so. Pinkerton.
And everyone's just saying that it's them.
Yeah, according to this fucking website that I don't fully trust, but I'm just gonna read it anyway.
This is the news. It is fact.
Pinkerton has since grown to a 1.5 billion organization and provides a wide range of security services. It has a company as the U.S.
Every
headquarters.
like club you go to, it's Pinkertons bouncing.
Yeah, I don't know what they're doing. They're private security, I guess, which is fucking
What the
weird.
fuck?
Yeah, they're shady motherfuckers, dude.
Wow.
Don't fuck with them. They got those fucking mustaches.
The bowl hat, or is it bowl hats? Is that what those
Yeah,
are
they
called?
definitely used bowl hats, and then they had like fucking big ass coats and everything.
3-piece suits.
Yeah, 3-piece suits, rode horses, and would go fuck with people. Yeah, that's fucking wild. I still can't believe they're a fucking thing. As soon as I read that, instead of being mad about magic cards, I was like, the Pinkertons are still around? Yeah, it's genuinely hard to believe.
Crazy.
But that's it for the news. Everybody go take that quiz. Be honest.
Yes, be honest.
And then tell me
And
what
just a
you
little
get.
warning.
Yeah.
There's spooky stuff in it, so just be ready for that.
Yeah, I guess. I mean, if I'm playing it, it's definitely got its spooks. So
Those fucking demon eyes of the girl in the in bed photo is. Damn.
she just wants your eyes. That's all. No worries. It's fine.
Is that what's in the bowl of my eyes?
I don't know actually, but they did talk about eyes a lot, and it made me nervous.
They asked me what my favorite animal was out of a list of 4, and I said cat. And then they said, "What would you name your cat?" And I said Mando. And then later, like
it's
20
is
questions
this cat
later,
alive?
yeah, they're like,
Yep.
"Is Mando alive?" I was like, "Oh my god!" bro."
It's like, please don't hurt my cat.
It's a good system. It's fun.
Yeah, it's fucking weird. Okay. Don't forget to follow us on Twitch and Twitter at Evil Space Money and the Real Ports. And ignore Backlog, where you can tell us what you got on the quiz. Okay?
Please do.
Yeah,
You
please
can
do.
DM if you're shy. You can join our Discord. You can do whatever you want.
Yeah, that sounds good. Okay, good night.
Good night, forever. Is Mando alive?